2 minutes ago, the basketball world witnessed a game-changing moment, literally. Caitlin Clark, the phenom who's electrified crowds from college arenas to the national stage, just stepped back onto the court, and instantly, Indiana Fever Ratings skyrocketed. We're not just talking a small bump here, we're talking record-breaking numbers that sent shockwaves through the WNBA, networks, and fans alike. What happened the moment she returned? Why is this bigger than just one game? And what does this mean for women's basketball moving forward? Buckle up, because this isn't just sports, it's a movement in motion. Caitlin Clark didn't just return to the court, she returned with purpose. After a brief stint away, due to a minor injury and load management controversy, fans were anxious. Social media exploded with anticipation. TV networks cleared prime slots. And when Caitlin finally jogged out in that Indiana Fever jersey, cameras flashed like it was the NBA Finals. Let's talk about the moment itself. Clark stepped onto the hardwood during the Fever's latest home game at Gainbridge Fieldhouse, and the crowd erupted, not just in Indianapolis, but across the country. ESPN's broadcast numbers began surging live. Within the first quarter, Nielsen Analytics showed a 22% spike in viewership compared to the Fever's previous game. Why? Because Caitlin Clark is a show. Whether you're a die-hard WNBA fan or someone who just caught wind of her college heroics at Iowa, one thing's clear: Caitlin draws attention, and that attention converts into record ratings. That's not speculation, that's fact. Now here's where things get even more interesting. Sources inside the Fever organization confirmed that merchandise sales tripled within the first 15 minutes of tip-off. Online sales for Clark's jersey went into backorder within 2 hours of the game ending. And the WNBA's official app saw a 300% spike in downloads in less than 24 hours, all linked directly to Caitlin Clark's return. You see, the Caitlin Clark effect is real, and it's reshaping how the league does business. But it wasn't just hype. Caitlin delivered. From the first possession, she came out with laser focus, orchestrating plays, draining three-pointers, and racking up assists like she never missed a beat. The Indiana Fever, who have struggled to find consistent rhythm this season, suddenly looked fluid, energized, inspired, and fans could feel that. Let's break down her performance. Clark finished the game with 27 points, 9 assists, and 5 rebounds, just shy of a triple-double. But more than that, she showcased the poise of a veteran with the spark of a rising superstar. The arena stayed packed until the final buzzer, and fans even waited outside long after for autographs and selfies. One fan we spoke with said, "I came here for Caitlin, but after tonight, I'm staying for the Fever." Now that is star power. And speaking of fans, the demographic has widened in ways the WNBA hasn't seen in years. With Caitlin's return, we saw dads bringing their daughters, high school hoopers watching from their phones during AAU tournaments, and even casual NBA fans tuning in out of curiosity. Why is this happening? It's a combination of talent, timing, and tenacity. Caitlin Clark's return reminds us that women's sports are not just watchable, they're must-watch. Her story, grit, and on-court magic are igniting a new era. The Indiana Fever knows this. The league knows this. Even broadcasters are responding. ESPN and ABC are already adjusting coverage. More Fever games are being shifted to primetime slots. Sponsorship deals are rolling in, not just for Clark, but for her teammates. It's a rising tide, and it's lifting everyone. Let's also talk briefly about the economic impact. Clark's return to the court helped the Fever sell out the stadium for the third time this season, an achievement that hasn't happened in over 10 years. Concession sales broke local records. Parking lots filled 2 hours before tip-off. Local bars and restaurants reported record foot traffic before and after the game. That's Caitlin Clark's stimulus in real time. And let's not forget the bigger picture: visibility for the WNBA. In the past, the league has struggled with consistent mainstream exposure. But tonight's numbers prove what many already knew: the WNBA is primed for a breakthrough. With players like Clark, alongside other stars like Angel Reese, Juju Watkins, and Aya Wilson, the foundation is being laid for something huge. It's not just about one player, though Caitlin's influence can't be denied. It's about the shift she's accelerating: ratings, merch, sponsorships, attendance, public interest, all of it surging. And here's the kicker: this is only the beginning. The season is long. The stakes are high. And if tonight is any indicator, Caitlin Clark's return might just be the spark the WNBA needed to finally claim its place in the sport's mainstream. So what's next? Expect more packed arenas, more primetime games, more viral highlights, and yes, even more skyrocketing ratings as Caitlin continues to light up the court and inspire the next generation of athletes. Because the truth is, this wasn't just a game. It was a moment that said loud and clear, women's basketball is here, and it's bigger than ever. And if you're not watching yet, now's the time to start. So what do you think? Is Caitlin Clark the key to taking the WNBA to new heights? Did you watch the game live? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss a moment of game-changing sports news. Until next time, stay locked in.